One, two. It's your man Nico B. Black Effect. Yeah. Yeah. For pleasure of P. Diddy and the fam. You know, do it better. Yeah, right. No matter what, we head tight. So when you hear something, make sure you hear it right. Don't make an ass out of yourself by assuming my music keeps you moving. What are you proving? You know that I'm 2 levels above you, nigga. Hug me, nigga. I'ma make you love me, nigga. Talking crazy ain't gonna get you nothing but choke. And that jealousy is only gonna leave you broke. Now the only thing left now is God for you cats. That's it. I want to stop it there. That's Lee segues me into the topic. The only thing left now is God for you cats. That's what I mean, man. Like it's that simple. Only thing left for you now is God, man. For any black man or any, you see what's going on in the country. It's about to be some real stuff going on. This has been going on, leading, segueing into this. Like if you've been paying attention or had some type of intuition, you finna have a lot of bad things begin to happen in America. A lot of y'all niggas been sleep. Some of y'all niggas gonna be laughing and simping until the apocalypse. Into God is literally coming back from the sky crack open. Y'all niggas is gonna be doing y'all like laughing, thinking that the government, trying to survive. Some of y'all niggas gonna be trying to survive all in a little cave, hugged all up. Some of y'all niggas been snaking and conniving niggas all day. That's some of y'all niggas careers, man, is snaking and conniving the brothers, man. Shame on you. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga Nori say, man, death to your mouth. You feel me? Like, yeah, this one of them times. Yeah, this that Nico B right now. Yeah, this is Solikin right now. This is Solikin speaking to you right now, man. Only thing left, man. You heard of Black Manosphere, like niggas been talking about red pill this, red pill that. Man, God is the ultimate red pillar. He's already gave you that knowledge. That shit elementary school. Some of you niggas is still in elementary school, B. And I'ma keep it real. Y'all niggas is like y'all is in remedial class right now, looking at dating coaches trying to figure out how to get women. Like nigga, you ain't learn how to do that in your life. Like that comes natural. It's just because a lot of you niggas don't have the Most High, man. Y'all been, even if you didn't have a father, if you had God as your heavenly Father, He will counsel with you, bro, and you will be red pill. He would counsel, even if He had to do it in your dreams, He would get you right. You know what I'm saying? But see, a lot of it's forget all of that, man. You finna have food shortages. You got that going on. You got a lot of homeless people out here. If you just notice when you walking around, you just got people just ain't they ain't doing too good. You know what I'm saying? And it could be and the way that things is moving, the way that Biden is finna tax people, like they just finna mess around and just take something from niggas. You know. So if you're not in tune with the Most High and you still trusting in man and things like that, or you arrogant enough to trust in yourself. Like you, of course, you should trust in yourself. Like I'm not saying you should do that, but it's an extent to that because you can only control so much. So it's kind of gets to be like in insanity and naivete if you thinking that you can just really control much of anything in this universe. God has that, but what you're supposed to do, and most of the time, like 99.9% of the time, that's well 100% of the time I say if you do what you're supposed to do on this earth, it's gonna hit. Like it's a cause and effect to everything. But the things that we can't control, we just can't control them. Like one man can't go against 60 without the Most High. But with God, you can do things like that. And that's what we up against because right now the battle is between good and evil. You seeing things be revealed right now. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to keep seeing the same song and dance play over and over and over before we learn because this is nothing's new under the sun. Just because you see new technology, because I'm able to communicate with you over this YouTube right here or this internet right here, nothing's new about human beings. They've received no new upgrades. Have you noticed that? We ain't grew wings here. You know what I'm saying? Or things of that nature. There's no new involvement with human beings, man. That matter of fact, they regressing. If you was just to, hypothetically speaking, if you was just to be an alien, you know what I'm saying, on or some alien on the outside looking in, you coming in a ship and you just looking at Earth and monitoring them, you'll be like, man, damn, what's wrong with these idiots? These people hadn't learned yet. They hadn't did this yet. They hadn't did that yet. They finna destroy themselves. Oh man. You know, but see, that's what God is looking at. But see, God wants to get his people. You feel me? God is looking to get the remnants of the children of Israel, the people who believe in Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Pardon me, the people who didn't gave their life over. Pardon me. Lord. Yeah, but that's who he's entertaining right now. You know what I'm saying? That's who he's looking for. And he's giving people time, you know what I'm saying, to get their life together. And the only thing left for you, I don't have to replay it, man. You heard Puffy. You heard Diddy. That man done been in some horrible that man done been in some horrible things in his life. Seen some things, man. You know, coming from an era where if you make one mistake, it's hell to pay. You know what I'm saying? Still like that, you know what I'm saying, now, but I mean, you didn't have social media to run to. So he told you the only thing left now is God for you cats. That's it. I don't know why these don't listen to these hoteppers talking about, oh man, a black woman is God. Do you believe that? If you believe that, I'm gonna give you one of them caps, man, with the D on it, dunce. So it's like look at the black woman is human, you goof, and the man possesses the seed. The woman is just the soil, like, you know, and she gotta be of good soil. And the Lord say in the Bible that a man who finds a good wife finds a good thing. So that means that it's not many of them out there. I mean, you gotta find them. When you gotta find some, what you gotta do, sift through a lot of things. I gotta go up in here rummaging through stuff to find something. So for you men who wondering why you keep getting burned, busted, and disgusted, it's because you chasing thoughts, man. You're not chasing no woman who fear God. You're not even caring about that because your initial premise is what she got in her pants and not what's in her spirit. I'm a firm believer in beauty resonating from the inside. If you feel good on the inside, I don't care what you were born with. And I know women don't, because women are sleep with, like my nigga Red Supreme, like women are sleep with a gorilla who got some skrilla, but she'll find something that she finds attractive in him on from the inside. You know, that's their traits. You know, salute to women for that, because they do look at that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of women who be, you see these strippers, they are born with a nigga who's, like I said, just be a big old burly gorilla, but he can protect them. They find that hot. You know what I'm saying? They might see, see a nigga who they think who in the hood or whatnot, but he got a lot of street savvy. He got a lot of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of things going. They find that attractive. So the thing is, man, is all of this is natural. It don't need to be taught. But the thing, what needs to be taught is you following this. God, the Bible. You need to be following what the Lord is telling you to do, man. Shout out to my fan Javari, man. You know, shout out to the brothers. Just for chopping this up, man. Like I said, man, and my brother Javari put this, this type of message on my heart. Just to speak this because it's true. It's like, look, what we done everything else. We done it all. Like that hood stuff not gonna save you, man. You trying to talk, about, so in the 70s you could say job and slick. That didn't save nobody. In the 80s, you know what I'm saying? They're talking about that black power and niggas is talking about F the police, all that stuff. Look, niggas still getting killed by the police. It more so now, well, no, I'm not gonna say, well, now it's on camera. You see it in 4K. So you see it with your own eyes. You ain't never, except for Rodney King, you ain't never been able to see, and it's not good, but they selling you that image. You ain't never been able to see dudes get executed in 4K. It's crazy, right? But God bringing it live and direct to your eyes so you can see, man. Like, God, like, you sitting back, and some of you people just like, man, what? I'm just like this. Are you serious? Some people sit around here talking about the spiritual talking about spirits flying around, talking about tarot cards, but they see this, the living God, Jesus Christ, who died, is a proven figure. Most, most historians agree on Jesus Christ being a proven figure, a historical figure. Look at our other ancient figures. He has more proof for this and evidence for this figure existing, for this person existing, than any other ancient figure. Why would you could say that Pilate didn't exist. You could say a lot of things, but we don't. So what I'm saying is, for you people who subscribing to other things like the spirit, talking about spirits, you ain't never seen one of them. You don't know what that is. And even if you were experiencing spirits and things like that, this has already been written and talked about. You get me? It's in this book. It's nothing new. So why would you just discredit or try to put this away? I'm gonna tell you what. Everyone knows about Christ on this earth. Yeah, he fulfilled his prophecy, man. This book is still the most bought book in history. The Bible, yep. And people know, in their heart of hearts, I believe there are no true atheists. Because you have groups of people who on Facebook claim that they don't believe in God, but got whole groups talking about him with memes about Christ, of the fake, or actually Caesar Borgia, the image. And it's like, man, you people are ridiculous. Really think about it. You're being ridiculous. You acting like an battered wife or an obsessed person. Return to God, man. Understand in their relationship there are misunderstandings, and maybe you didn't do the things that you were supposed to do. You don't have it's levels to this faith. You gotta have faith, man. To you gotta do His will and say. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be hard, but He'll free you from these hang-ups that you have. He will. He'll free you from that. And it may take, it might not be a day. It's just like detoxing from a substance or something. Usually it takes like 3 days. Give it 3 days to get it out your system and have a clear mind and return to the Lord. Some of y'all didn't even understand you didn't have a clear mind. You can't hear God. You couldn't hear Him because the stuff you was eating, the things you was doing, so you didn't understand it. But some people will get their mind clear to meditate. Just to meditate, but that's dangerous because you don't know what spirits you're dealing with now. You forget the most powerful tool is Satan and God. So Satan can come in and start giving you these things. A lot of these niggas who dying out here, rappers talking about they meditating, they still dying out here. Don't get me wrong, it's good to start that way, to start cleansing yourself, because you start to hear God. At least you're on the right path. But what I'm saying is it's ridiculous, because it's ridiculous for people to, and I don't get it, to ascribe things to these spirits and be talking about, be so out there, and just don't even, without much validity to them, when the Bible has credibility of prophecy and things like that, and you just see that as being totally something you can't get with. Like, oh no. The reason why is because the Bible is powerful. It has power and it convicts you. You have to do things. You can't just read it and not be convicted. That's why people stay away from it. I don't believe that. It's an excuse. Because but the thing is, like my partner Tiario say, that when God come back, right now, it's not, the seals will be, when the seals get released in Revelation, like this is coming to the end times. And when you see all of these, you see a lot of people, innocent people getting killed, a lot of people in what's that word? I'm gonna say calamity. I could say chaos. A lot of people are just gonna be in terror. Terror is the word. Terror. The Lord is the author of terror. You know what I'm saying? So so when you start seeing people be in terror, it ain't gonna matter about these groups. It's gonna be, you need to get with God. You need to get out of Dodge. But at the point in time, it's gonna be too late, because God only has a certain amount of grace for every individual. He knows, the heart of the individual. He knows the heart. He knows the heart. He knows how long that he needs to give you an individual time to get yourself together. Because if you're a person who know better, it's time to do better. We all included in that. I'm not perfect. You know, I have to do the same thing. Everyone have their own hangups to deal with, but you have to deal with them. These are called your demons. You have to do that. You know, and only Jesus Christ can release you from them, because it's like I said before, it's like you can try to do it yourself.